You're watching Gran Turismo.
All right. Can you hear me now? Okay, I think we're good now. For some reason, my new notifications, stream notifications aren't working, but it's okay. First things first. Ooh, we're getting close. Need to get a livery, some kind of livery. What do we got? This one. This one's good. Yo, Carouse. What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Took me a minute to get everything working, but I think we're good. I think a race starts right now, right? Right at 1:30. I'm gonna try and get in here. But no, I set a lap. We're like a 24:0 is our lap time. Come on. Can't pick my wheels. We got like a 24.0, but I screwed up the last chicane. I carried like way too much speed. And I wanted to get on the power early. The last corner before the start finish line. And I just could not do it. I had to like, if I would have got on the power like I wanted, I would have spun out. So I just like really slowly got on the power. But I think there's another tenth or two in that lap. Okay, mediums. Yeah, we're not too bad. We got some. I think we'll be able to break into the 23s. 263 in the world's not bad. That's decent. Now let's get out on track. Hopefully we can get warmed up a little bit. I did turn active stability management on. I've seen a lot of people doing this, so we'll try it today. I want to make sure this is on 6. I had to turn down my force feedback, and I had to turn down my sensitivity to try and get it to not shake my whole sim rig on the straightaways. Might be a penalty. I think we're good. I'm on the main account. We'll just see how these races go. I'd like to maintain some DR. That little chicane, those little... Ooh, oh man, that was so close. Alright, not much warm up, but... Yeah, dude, are you racing, Cruz? Where are you at? I don't know if I remember your... Okay, so there's at least a full crew of A drivers. Monetta's fast. I think he's from... Is that the same Monetta from the UK? Say hi to the first couple of guys. Yeah, I don't know if I know what your PSN or your nickname is, Cruz. This dude saying his sweet killed his DR and SR. That's not what I like to hear. I kind of get the feeling that this might be a shaky race. This isn't my best track. Oh my god, those guys in front. 323.0 and a 22. Yikes. Alright, we don't really gotta worry about anything. We just gotta pit at some point. I don't think we need tires. I don't know if other guys in this lobby will be taking tires, but just gotta keep it straight. I'm either fast here or I spin out a lot, so let's try and keep the car facing forward the whole time. Hopefully it won't get eaten up in the first lap. Salazar, hope I didn't. I think we got around him kind of clean. He's braking late. I don't know if he thought he had just had too cold of tires, colder tires than he's used to. That's a penalty. It's gotta be. Oh, I got confused by the... Yeah. I got confused by the signs. I was like, I haven't passed my brake marker yet. Just bring one under here. I was like thinking there was another flag coming or another marker coming. By the time I realized, no, that was my braking point. I'm surprised I even made it. Alright, so hopefully we only lose one position. We'll have Laudy up front. Lauty. Hopefully we can stick with him and me and him can slipstream. Going for it? Who's flashing? Oh my god. Oh, slipstream. Shit. I totally didn't account for the slipstream for my braking point. Yo, Asher. I can tell you're a little bit behind, Asher. right back. That dirty air. All right, this is going to be a learning race. At least we didn't get a penalty. Didn't pick up any damage. That was crazy. All right, figure it out. So you're going to go for it. Please don't. Right there? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't feel like I got hit or pushed. Not account for the slipstream though. I hate how oversteery this thing is on exit. This is four-wheel drive, right? Or is it just like the electronic or the electric motor assist is four-wheel drive? So the amount of oversteer and like unsteadiness you get on throttle is kind of crazy. Yeah, traction control's off. No. I'm still in seventh. This is going to be a learning race. Whoa, what the hell was that? Yeah, traction control is off, but I turned on stability management That's what's blinking down there. I've never used it before, but I've seen a bunch of people saying it helps or makes them faster. Alright, brake early. Earlier. Bumped him right off track. He's not going to be happy about that. Right, he's already in the comments. Yo, Wicked Quick, what's going on, man? We're getting spanked a little bit in this race, but just trying to get settled into this Le Mans track. See if these guys behave up front. Going to fourth there. Yeah, I get a lot of shake. I just turned down my force feedback and my sensitivity a little bit. Makes it tolerable, but just lose a little detail. It feels pretty good now. I just gotta I end up death gripping it a little bit on the straights just to keep it from shaking. What was that? Oh, I just butchered that high-speed right-hander. Oh, that's Mineta ahead. How did, Oh, I see. That was him then. I thought that was Mineta that got pushed off track. I would run it even harder than I do if I keep it to a level where my base gets warm. I don't like it when I feel my wheelbase and it's hot. Normally in the summertime I'll turn some fans on too. I usually have it 100% on the base and then turned up to 7 in game. Much more than that, the wheelbase starts getting a little too warm. Gaining a little bit here and there on him, but not enough to make a difference. We got to get in the slipstream. bit with him. Let's just not change. It's just a DD Pro is the base. Oh man, where'd I put my coffee? It's unprepared. Yeah, just left it over there. Yeah, it's still cold enough where I'm set up where you don't really need a fan on, but I remember the G28 wheelbase I had, I would run that thing like just all out, you know. But that thing would get so hot, it would be hot to the touch. Is the podium the older one, or is that just it's been around longer? It's not necessarily older. Man, oh no. Another penalty, I think. Alright, no penalty, but we lost this again. Stability management thing's doing. Just freaks out the whole race. Focus up, we need at least one decent lap. Alright, this thing's a little bit more of a handful now. PS5 version. It's fans and 20 nanometers. Yeah, that's a lot. Actually took that without getting a penalty. Yeah, the DD Extreme replaces it. I gotcha. If I ever have to upgrade, I'll look at the DD Extreme. It's not worth getting it out. that sim dude back there was doing. Just parked up. Might not lose much DR for this. Might be right on the edge of getting some or not. As I say that, I missed my brakes by a mile. Oh my god. Oh, brother. What an idiot, man. If I could have got out of the wall. Oh god, what a stupid idiot. Alright, let's just forget about this race. At least we only lost one place, I guess. Shit. Ooh, man, that was brutal. And he got a penalty. Oh, that was so dumb. Definitely gonna lose. Well, I don't know. Depends who finished behind us. I know there's some more A+ drivers in here. Alright, so as many mistakes as we had, that wasn't a terrible race. I think we could have finished 5th. We didn't choke 3 times, 4 times. That first time in the slipstream, though, I missed my brakes by a mile. Actually, let's check. We can get actual numbers on how much DR we lost. Ooh. Negative 366 for that. That's brutal. Alright, let's get some practice in. We gotta do better than the next one. I think my whole rig has moved over like 2 inches. So there's like time to do 1 lap and then right into the race. 1 hot lap. I get more penalties before I even start the lap. It's so funny. I mean, it's not funny, it enrages me. Go cruise. Yeah, the race is pretty good. I used to know this track really well, but I haven't raced it in so long. There's like some people that are so good here, it's crazy. I can't get over not having as much force feedback. I feel like it's like I'm missing something. Yo, Papa's House of Game, what's going on, man? How is it going? I caught you on McNaughty's and the Naughty League Racing League pre-qualifying. Nice job. What'd you get? Third place in your group? 6 overall, nice. That's gonna be fun to watch, fun to follow along. That's a decent exit. I should have revved it out more. I don't know what my sector time should be, but I think a 56, that sector up to that point is decent. I think I'm usually give 57. It's not very good. 56 is okay. Deeper than I wanted to go. Oh yeah, nice. Is it everybody drives the same car? I feel like that's how the NRL usually works. For that. I don't know if that's the right way to do it. Felt pretty quick, but no, it's not a terrible lap. Not a good one. Yeah, everybody's in the same car for that one. It'll be interesting. Dragon Trail is going to be... It's gonna claim some lives. Oh my god, look at that exit. I wish you could just get out of the lobby when you're on a good lap. Just cancel my entry. I gotta finish this. Let me get my coffee. Oh no, how am I on P1? I hit back, chump. I hit back on Monday. Still feel bad about it. Johnny Depp. All right, let's try and finish in the points this time. Thanks, Papa. I don't want to be out front, but it might work out well with a dirty air. I mean, until the first straightaway. Paul, what's up? Come to Le Mans. I'm here, dude. Where are you at? Monza. It seems like I'm always in the wrong place. Dude. Really? a penalty, I'm pretty sure. That dive at the beginnings freaked me out. I didn't expect him to... I didn't expect him to go up the gut that fast. I don't know if he missed it. He must have missed his brakes or something because he gave the spot back, but screwed my line all up. I think that's a penalty for the guy in front. Yeah, think fast. What's up, San Fran? How's your week going, man? How you liking the dailies? You're not wearing any pants, Paul? Just the diaper? We're already 10% filled on our diaper. Let's try and get close to him before the penalty zone. Monza chaos. I'll go back to Monza. I think we'll do Monza on Friday. I want to give all the races a try this week. This one's actually funner than I thought it would be. I think Le Mans you have to be in a really quick car at Le Mans, or it seems like the track takes forever. A couple times it was like group 4 here, and I could not do it. It's too boring. Or the Porsche race here, streetcar race with no chicane. This guy gonna go for it. I just messed do something up. What happened? Penalty. Oh, that was legal what I did? Slipstream. All right, on, dude. Get back to work. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. 3.5? Oh, come on. I don't even know where I got that. That's the thing I hate about this track is I don't understand the penalty zones, or like I don't know where track limits are. I must have did it in the chicane, but it didn't seem that bad. I know this one, if you go outside or cut the inside of this, you're dead meat. This one's gonna hurt though. Alright, we got a gap to Steesman at least. Man, we were just catching up to him. I guess I'm pushing too much. F. Penalty, that would make me feel a little bit better. At least give me a chance. Just be safe, try not to get a penalty. Alright, 3.4. Gonna shave some time off. Instantly overshoot the first corner I come to. Falling apart. I gotta watch out for some of those guys at the back, the Moneta guys back there. just like keeping about the same distance to this guy. End of this lap. Dude in front's fast though. Mistake, he might have got a penalty. Just gained almost a second on him. Swerving. Sucks. Same thing I did last race, I think. All right, let's get in the pits, see if we can bring this home. I don't know. They're going to be bump drafting too, I think. Him and Stutzman might be able to work together and catch up. Pretty bad exit. Holy shit. Getting a little greedy. Oh, God. Hold it together. Shoot, I think he had a penalty or something back there. Got away with it again. Don't change, don't refuel. Now we gotta see if we get passed by anybody. Flew my pit crew all the way over here. The Le Mans track, and they don't even have to change tires, refuel, do anything. They just stand. They've been standing there for a week straight, doing nothing. Yikes. think a lot of time on me. Did he have a better pit entry or something, or is it just that first sector I lost? He was like 2.6 behind me. This guy's catching up fast. Shortest distance possible. Except for this corner, we'll swing this one wide. Oh man, I can't believe I just won that. We got lucky, we got picked up a bunch of penalties, got unlucky, and then I think we got lucky again. Good race, good race. It's pretty tough. I don't know. This track is, I don't know. I almost feel like the straightaways like make the corners like more anxious or something. Like you got a long time to think about what you're doing before you get to the one of the twisty sections. I feel like I mess it up more often. I forgot we started on pole position too. I guess we should have won. Now I want to see if my DR went up or down with those first two races. Oh my god, it's still negative 100, so I got negative 300 for the first race, and then I just won 200 back right there. I feel like they made the system a little tougher or something. Not sure. Let's get in the new lobby. I'm gonna take a quick human pit stop real quick. But we'll go run the next one too. Want to get a lap in though. Nobody told me my Miller sign wasn't working. I wonder I was struggling so much. The Miller sign's not on, its car's not working right. Come on. Just gotta start. Oh, the stupid button. Brake on that fast right-hander. Yeah, I mean, I can almost just like barely hold on to my steering wheel. Decent force feedback settings. My wheel's not crazy shaking. It wants to bounce a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad as it has been for some of these. Still in P1, huh? Let's see if we can do it again. We're getting to the point where if we don't get a podium, we're gonna lose points, I think, just because there's a couple more B drivers in here. Could jump on our alternate account. We could go from the back too. I mean, it might be kind of fun. I don't want to start losing a bunch of DR in here. Sounds kind of dumb, but do want to protect some of that DR for like the Nations and Manufacturers Cups coming up. I don't get to grind as much as I probably would need to get my DR up. But the last couple races, I was in lobbies that I felt like they were way out of my league. Like guys were so fast in them. I don't know if I want to go up too much higher in DR, because I'm already out of my league. Take that corner slower than most people, that third gear left-hander for the fast ride onto the main straight. Thanks, I appreciate it. It's been fun so far. First race was about how the first race always goes. Learning experience. Loki killers. Right on me though. Barely bounced off the rev limiter back there. Really got to figure this corner out too, because over braking for it. I was gonna go off in that grass there and just spin, end my race. Getting a gap, it looks like, between Stutzman. As long as we can keep it on the track, it might just be between me and Loki. Got me, so just whether he wants to pass now or pass later, bump draft me. Let's see here. He might bump me, but I think I'd rather have him go in front. There we go. He's actually quicker than me. Yo, Shamans, what's happening, dude? Good day, good day. We're just chilling, man, trying to fight off Loki here. Or no, not even Loki. Loki killer. Stronger than Loki. Like that's a decent lap, no? 26 in the race. Might be a penalty. Yup. Damn it. It's alright. I'll give us mandatory swap positions if I can stay ahead of them. Yeah, we're in not P1 for long. We're gonna lose it here. It's alright though. Oversteer there. If I can just stick in his slipstream, I think I'll be happy. He might go for the pass just so he can lose me though. Too much for that last corner. Yeah, He's gonna go for it. Sorry, Loki. Sorry, dude. Alright, we got a lot of work to do to try and catch him again. I don't know why I bumped him there. It's like, thought I braked early enough. It's gonna be a penalty, isn't it? Damn it. Our stick was behind us, so we gotta try and, well, this lap isn't good, but try and put together some solid laps. Wisp of the slipstream. You guys smell it? Can you smell it? And we're purple. I guess that means we're having a good lap, but wish I could get her out in the back so we would stay in the slip. Why is it you touch that white line right there and the car just spins out? Must be crowned or something. The pavement must be different right there. As soon as your tire goes beyond that white line, the car just loses control. Did it in the same place, didn't I? Alright, at least we didn't get a penalty for that one. This Deuceman's catching up. this lap. Pit. Don't forget to pit. Thought about taking tires, but don't think it'll help. just can't catch this dude. I feel like we're the exact same speed, so gain like a tenth or two on him here and there, and then he gains a tenth or two back. just took like a half a second off of him. Oh, it's just the last lap. Just taking it a little easy. Not a bad race. Less mistakes that race, still a couple penalties. We should fix that. Need to get a race with no penalties. We're getting a little more comfortable though. Now I want to do some qualifying. I feel like after 2 or 3 races like this, when you get the hang of it. All right, let's jump right into qualifying. Get 1 lap. I wish. Can we do a ghost real quick? Probably. Change the oil. Whoops. Look at that. That's why I was going so slow. That's why I couldn't catch him. 100%. Oh, we got knocked out. Who beat us? The left Furio? Right? Or maybe Pyro? I forget. Eknomo was ahead of us. I feel like this dude might have jumped us. Oh, we don't got enough time for a lap, do we? GT Auto took too long changing the freaking oil, man. It's so easy. No, we got time. That's how I gotta take it. And my 24.0 was like, I feel like it was way faster than that. I just screwed up that last turn. Felt terrible. That exit was very good. Got almost pointed like we were going to bounce off the apex, but we got on the power pretty early. And we got pushed out to the outside, so maybe it was fast. Different shape to the line. was a pretty bad sector back there. Last couple turns. Actually, this won't be good. Good if we can at least get it into the 24s. Really bad lap. I mean, not really bad, but worse than I thought it was going to be. All right, there's some people more people shuffling through. Gomez was controller god. Let's shut this music off. Let's get serious. Try not to get any penalties. It's hard not to make a mistake here, but actually I gotta start this. Get warm. It's hot in this race car. I was saying it was cold down here earlier. Like my feet get cold, but my top parts get warm. All right. Let's try and not hold these guys up. There's a couple corners that I feel like I take a little funny, or they're expecting me to brake later. There's a couple corners that I like try to get slow in, fast out, you know what I mean? I think it catches some people off guard. Did a big oversteer up the hill on the first little chicane. Oh, he's got a pen. Alright, he's gonna try and pass me here. Or maybe on the next chicane. Not here on the next one. Yeah, I think it's just always been this Toyota. I really got him on that exit. What's up, AMC? Yeah, I think everybody's just using this GR, whatever, Toyota. I think that's the car you gotta use. What's up, dude? How's it going? Racing this week? so bad at that last corner sometimes. I gotta learn to like brake a little early there and just let it roll. It's so much better when you like brake a little earlier and then let it roll through the second half of the corner. Shit, almost lost it there. Diaper, 25% full. 25% capacity. Oh no! Gotta get a good chicane in first sector here. Damn, you got a good... Yo, TMP pod, what's going on? Good afternoon. Slipstream right as I was getting onto the straight. It's been good so far. Race 1 was kind of a shit show, but it was my own fault, I think mostly. Spun out, had a couple brown flags. But it's been good since then. A couple podiums. I think we had a win. We got one win, podium, 2 podiums maybe. I'm pretty solid. I don't think we're positive on DR yet though. I think we're negative 100 for the session. But we're warmed up now. We know more what we're doing. He's about 2 seconds back, maybe. Loki's got my... He's gonna pass me here, isn't he? I just went with the meta car. I'm just in the Toyota, the one that's everybody's using. Respectful racing. Got him on that one. He had a moment through the chicane. I hit a double. Chicken-footed out of there. Thought we were gonna die. Alright, I think we got him onto the straight. This is good. could have a penalty. I don't know. I don't know what happened at the chicane. I know, DMP, but run, Forrest. Oh, he's swerving. I wonder if he did get a pen. Protesting. That's how you tell the stewards that you're upset. It's when you swerve like that. Just lets them know. Alright, we just gotta try and put laps in now, guys. Let's shoot for 26s again. That's what we were doing last race. Eames is quick too, though, so him and once he gets by Loki, it might be definitely had a moment because Loki passed me. Should be able to do a faster lap. Goes up here. This high, lefty after this sector. Flag. I just filled up my diaper a little bit more. Diaper 40% full. 40% capacity. Sure, I just broached my left front tire. Chicken footed again. We had a 26 that lap. Again. Oh no, where did Loki go? Loki fell way back. Yeah. Adult diapies. Kind of tell the guy behind me, at least in that last chicane, came in like really fast, then I gained most of it back on the straight. And you can see it again, the time's going down until he gets through the chicane, and then I start gaining again. I'm just eking out on the delta times. almost want to pit and get new tires. Just so I can try to go for the fastest lap on the last lap. That corner, I can never tell if I'm gonna snap and hit the wall or if I got it. I think that means I'm not slowing down quite enough. Here, a little bit too much momentum through there. I'm not sure. It's depends what the pack's like behind me, how spread out they are. Oh my god. Car just, oh come on. Where did the car got airborne, bro? I should get extra points just for not losing the car. Not a penalty. Must have got the penalty on that sausage that I hit. If you cut that last chicane curb too much, hit that big speed bump. It's gonna be close. When I serve this penalty, he's gonna be right on my butt. So much on me in that braking zone. It's gonna be tricky. Why is my car getting airborne on all these curbs all of a sudden? Car just lifted off the ground. So dumb. I wish I could still pick tires. It'd be kind of fun to try and get new tires and just come out behind them. See if any of these dudes from the back come through. No, that last curb, like, I've gone wide there so many times. The car was like airborne in that last sector. Feels weird. I guess I shouldn't hit the curb that far in. Is he flashing his brights at me, or is it just the bumps? Let's try and just nail a solid lap here. That was not the good start. Judo Chop, what's going on? Doing good today. So far, so good. Getting a little sweaty in this race, though. Just got the bass on me. Yeah, it looks like Toyota's the car to use. I don't think I've seen anybody else using anything else successfully. Be a penalty. Why is he just trying to I think he's on control of the flashing lights in corners? Oh, is that what happens? Oh man, are we messing people up on that high-speed turn? Like, I saw him go way out wide behind me. Am I not taking that the right way or something? Because I think Stoosman did the same thing last race. Yeah, got another win. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But that's the second time I've seen somebody like drift way wide. Like, I don't know if they're avoiding me. We gotta watch. I can't go through that corner, I don't think, without us dragging the brakes a little. But I don't know if people are like freaking out because they see my brake lights. I think we should watch the replay. Yo, thanks Judo Chop. That was a fun one. A little sweaty. Those are the fun ones. When you earn it. You earn it. No, I'm talking about the high-speed right-hander, but like the beginning of the last like sector. I'll show you in a minute if we can save the replay. Hopefully I got my replays deleted. It's pretty interesting seeing how much DR you get for certain races. Okay, now we're up 428 for the day. 68,384 is my total DR. I think that's a high. I think that's the highest it's ever been in my life. Just want to see this. Still haven't run this week. Still curious what high A, low A plus is going to look like. This is it, factor 2. Welcome, welcome. This is low, or I mean, this is top split in the US. But it hasn't been that bad, at least at the front. I don't know. I don't know where you qualify. If you start 7th or 8th, it could be a disaster. But starting out front's not terrible. Couple of races, one race I started 2nd or 3rd and got somebody missed their brakes on the 2nd turn or 1st turn, but ended up okay. Okay, let's skip past this. Lap 5. Yeah, like that right there. I think right here the car is airborne. Yeah, look at the front tires are off the ground. Why? I'm just driving on the curb. I didn't even touch the wall. Like, I have quite a bit of space between me and the wall. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't ride that curb so much. I could feel it in the race. I was like, holy shit. I'm glad we still kept it in front, because it's kind of frustrating. I don't know what that was. Oh yeah, top 600 right now. Yeah, you'll probably be in here because, right, I just got to stay off that curb. It was a good sector. I felt like I was ripping. Oh, I wanted to see what he did. We got 3 minutes. Let's go look at that. Last lap, last sector. I keep seeing people behind me do this. I want to make sure I'm taking the sector right, you know? If I'm doing something kind of wrong. It's right here. Do other people not break through there, or what? Like Eves just got spooked? Yeah, I mean, he breaks. He breaks. He breaks. He breaks. Breaks. Okay, he just got freaked out, I guess. Just making sure I'm not, if everybody else is taking that without braking, I was like, I'll not brake if I don't have to. Just gotta figure out how to do it. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I just didn't know if I was slowing down like too much, you know, losing time. I think we're good. Yeah, he just got spooked. Spooky. I gotta admit, when I saw that this race was this week, I wasn't thrilled, but I think Group 1, even Group 2 would be pretty fun here, but Group 4 and Group 3 is like, it's not my favorite on this track. Some downforce though, and really high speed. These are pretty fun. Even Formula would probably be fun here, but be hectic. Right on, man. Take it easy. Take it easy, bud. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hanging out. Yeah, dude, you too. Take care, man. Have a good rest of the week. Who we got now? Ooh, it's getting spicy in here now. Oh, Eves came from way back there, huh? Who else is in here? Is Deuceman still? Yeah, Factor 2. I don't know where your time is, but this is what A plus and high A looks like. There was a couple B drivers in the lobby last night, or last race, I think. Last 2 races. Alright, let's turn it on the car stereo. Let's get focused. I feel like we're getting like a little better and better. Less mistakes every race. Except when we caught hang time. Get a wheelie. Get a wheelie. I kind of like this livery. It's kind of weird looking, but it reminds me of something. I don't really know what yet. All right, another sip of coffee. Let's lock it in this race. Yeah, it's hard to qualify, I think, at this track. Oh yeah, low 25s, that's good. It took me quite a while to get to the low 25s. Yeah, I had a 23, but I botched the lap on the last turn. Somebody hit me from behind there. Messed up my line a little bit. I've had so many laps where I'm like on a killer lap and I just get some stupid penalty. Track limit somewhere. I might have to do some forensic analysis on this race after. Damn it, knew it. I didn't go into second gear. I should have. raced with Loki a couple of races now, so I feel like I know his speed. Let's try and work with him. Got me. Yo, Nugs, what's going on, man? Don't bump him, Loki. Pass him. Yes. Oh, no, he bumped him and tried to pass him. Hell yeah, Nugs. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Been racing this week? Catch these guys. I need some slipstream. Kelso Philo. He's doing 24 nines. I thought 26s were fast. That was my goal. Sheesh. hot. Damn. We just butchered that one. Yeah, these guys at the front are way too fast. I don't think we'll catch up at all. Car fights with Loki and a laser unicorn. And if we can keep Eves off of us. Oh, Eves must have had a mistake or something. Controller got quit the room. It's a shame. Pitting. See where we come out. Hopefully be third, but tempted to change tires one of these times. I don't think it'll matter, but if I got the distance behind me to do it, one of these, maybe next race I'll try it. What time is it? It's already almost 4 o'clock? Dang. Alright, he should pass. PO should pass. Hopefully Laser Unicorn doesn't. I don't know if we can get out. Get out, get out! Terrible. Tried to like hang that out a little farther. Like turn in a little later for that third gear left-hander. Effed it up. Alright, we're gaining on the leader a little bit. I mean, a couple thousandths at a time, but it's a good sign. Yeah, if we would have took tires, we would have been behind Laser Unicorn. To remember that the tires, for some reason, there's so much downforce or something. It doesn't seem like the tires are wearing out at all. So you try to get on the power a couple times in the car, it jerks all over the place. Sloppy last sector, but Laser must have had a mistake. Nice. I'll take it. Those guys up front are super fast. Lottie have A driver rating though. Grab that. Quick human bits. Couldn't remember if I was going to save that replay for anything, but it's too late now. See if we need another oil change. We'll get right back into it. We got time for maybe one, maybe two more races. Oh, I'm having fun here. Kind of thinking maybe we do one more race and then run like a few laps of qualifying, see if I can get my time down a little bit more. Oh, wait. What was I checking? GT stats. That's what it was. Moving on up. Got a couple hundred driver rating points for that one. All right, we're just to where we can't do a lap. Yeah, I think this will be the last race, and we will we'll do some qualifying after this, because I don't know what we're gonna do Friday, if we're gonna do daily B, or might be fun to do a little bit of both, couple daily C's, couple daily B's on Friday, switch it up. Oversteer was kind of good. If we just miraculously got a 323, no ghost or anything, but I feel like it's going to be pretty tricky. We're going to need a delta to be able to figure out where I'm losing time. Next sector timer after this corner is the only one I know. It should be a 56.6 or lower, I think. Ooh, 56.5. Looks promising. I don't know if that's any good or not, to be honest. I feel like I know how to take this sector a little better than I did when I set my qualifying time, so forgot I wasn't gonna be able to finish the lap. I was like, this is a good one. Focus, let's get it. F. Grimace. This is my cat's name. My old cat. God rest his soul. Hello. Yo, Benzo, what's up, dude? GG's. We haven't even started yet, dude. How do I GG? We're saying go, go. Go get him. Alright, I'll go get him. I won the last one? I think I did. Yeah, I think so. Did I? No, I didn't. Third place. Depends where you're at. We had a couple wins in there, but not against these guys. Kelso's too fast for me. Did not go to plan. No, really? Is that for going off the track? Come on. These penalties here, man, they're brutal. Andre's gonna eat me up. He's right behind Andre. He's fast as hell. He's been fast all day. Second's huge. We're going to lose like 4 spots, depending on how close everybody is. Going for the pass because I'm gonna have a penalty. Oh, sorry. God damn it. That was so dumb. Oh God, what the fuck, game? I was trying to give him the spot back. Oh my God, what a bad last race. My car, I don't know, I like lost control going into that. I thought I could just lift early. But then I totally took out Andre. really dumb. Yo, Benzo, take it easy, man. Thanks for dropping in for a little bit. Appreciate it. See where Andre finishes. Hopefully, I stopped to let him by, and then I screwed that up. That's so dumb. I was hoping, what's his name, Loki behind me would just bump me a little bit so I could take the racing line. Work out how I thought it would. Be a penalty, yeah. God, I just got in this dirty air and it just slid me right out. Wait, so I crossed that little white line and I get a penalty. I just went through that whole turn and I lost 0 time. I almost gained time and I didn't get a penalty. Gotcha. glad we made it through there okay. I thought he was going to dive up the inside there, which I might wait to do for this corner. I wish he would push me. Come on. Come on, asshole. Why are you swerving? Alright, we gotta pit. We gotta get out from behind this guy. What a jack off. The dirty air. Dude, you can't even drive back here. Oh. I'm sorry, dude. I was trying to avoid that guy. What a disappointing, shitty race. I was gonna go in the pits just to get away from that guy, and then the guy behind me saw that I had my turn signal on to go in the pits. Stupid. Anybody who blocks like that on a straightaway, what a loser. And I was gonna bump draft him. Like, we could have gone faster. I feel bad about this race. It's like 2 people I've messed up doing stupid shit. It'd be good to make this my last one, I guess. Just because I'm getting worse and worse, but I wish I would have ended on my last race. Did Andre not pit? Bump them, but oh man, I'm sorry, RL250. Just trying to help us along. I'm just being a nuisance on track. Tires are cooked or something. I can't keep it on the road. That was not my best race. We had to apologize to Ronnie. Andre P3, he had a nice recovery. have ended one race earlier, I would have been in a lot better mood for it. That was good though. Besides that one guy blocking, that made me a little irate. I didn't take him out though, right? This was the other day. We might have just turned into him and erased him from the track. Let's get a couple laps in and then we'll call it a day here. It's the last race we'll do today. I feel bad for RL250 too. We were kind of getting pushy at the end of that. See if we can get the 323s, and then we'll shut this down. That's good or not. It's a 56.6. I don't know what my best time. I don't know what that sector was. But 56.6 is the lowest I've seen in a while. Gonna touch that wall, kind of chicken-footed it a little bit, stabbed it again. Sloppy. God, I knew that was going to be a penalty. I just do not. This track is so frustrating, especially for like trying to qualify. Pick a penalty up or you screw up the... Oh man, I hate it. I hate that feeling. too, because like you gotta push. Break a lot later into that. I was a little sloppy, but should be ahead of the Ghost right now. Big mistakes in there. Cannot start a lap like that, like 3/10 down. Let's lose our delta. Just gotta beat our Ghost. That was a 24.5, so we just have to finish ahead of our Ghost. Beat our time, get in the 23s. I did there, forgot what gear I was supposed to be in, then I second guessed it, and I had to look down at the gears. Penalty. that corner was fast or not, but we're up on the Ghost. That's for sure. Just gotta string it together now. Damn it. That was a 56.0, huh? We just lost all of our time. We were almost a half a second up on the Ghost. Or a full second up on the Ghost, I should say. So that would have been a 23.5. Would have been good. I got a 23, I just gotta get it together. Why did I shift there? Yuck. The second lap is always my quickest, so let's just get this first lap done. Is that a penalty? Gaining again. It's the best first half of lap. why I'm shifting early. Jesus Christ. It's crazy how unstable the car gets with a little bit of wheel spin. All 4 tires break loose. It's ridiculous. This is Gran Turismo physics, though, I think. I just lost all my time I had. We were close to it. It would have been like a 24.3 maybe. can't get 2 laps in. You can barely get 1 lap in clean. And my heart starts racing like halfway through the lap when I'm like gaining on the ghost. That little rubber thing pushes the whole car out. Are you fucking kidding me? It wasn't even my record. I just fell apart at the end of that lap. Unbelievable, man. That's like a 23.5 if I would have finished that far ahead of my ghost. about done with this. One more try and I'm out of here. It's frustrating me too much. I think even just this is a 23 if I finish here. Cooked. Yo, Subi, what's going on, man? I went back and watched your qualifying for the NRL. Nice job, man. Did you get first, Subi? In your heat? Oh yeah, when's the first race? Somebody was telling me it's Dragon Trail Guard or Dragon Trail Seaside with the Death Chicane and the Vantage. All right, kids, I give up. I'm not getting a 23 today. Oh, a couple of those last laps I had it. I just couldn't make it stick, man. F. Friday. Yeah, I'll check it out, Subi. Are you gonna stream it? You should. I went to your channel trying to see if you streamed the qualifying. We're not in a bad spot here. 274, but I'm pretty sure we had a 23.5. Where's the 23.5 put us? Oh, still like mid hundreds. Oh, it's high hundreds. Yeah, I don't know. Would have been nice to get it, but we have to give up. Getting too mad at the penalties. Penalties and that stupid oversteer make the car squirm like a snake. I don't get it. My cars never squirm like a snake. Fast cars I've driven never squirmed like a snake like that. Where are we at? 222 here? We got some decent times this week. A lot of people doing race B, huh? But I don't know. We had a couple pretty fun races today. Pretty competitive. Couple of races where I choked. That last race we did, choked hard. Embarrassing. I never checked my DR. Let's see where we're at for the whole day cumulative. We were 635 up before that last race. Oof. Now we're at 300, so we lost 335 points in just that last race. Oh, you won't stream it? You recording it? At least hit the record button just in case you have a amazing one. Or I guess you can just save the replay afterwards. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. But that is it for today. We had some good races, a couple sweaty ones, but I had more fun than I thought I would at Le Mans. Yeah, thanks everybody that stopped by and hung out today. Let's see if we got any new subscribers. Ooh, we got one subscriber today. We're up to 788. We're getting close to 800. Yeah, Subi. I know the feeling. Gets a little more stressful when you start thinking about that stuff. It's got to be try and be clean. When I did that league, everybody raced pretty clean. It's not as desperate as some of these dailies where people are just diving around everywhere. But yeah, that is it for today. You guys have a good rest of your week. We'll be back Friday. I think when's the Manufacturers Cup start? Next week? There's an update for the game tomorrow. Spoiler alert, the update's going to be lame. No, I don't know. Maybe it's going to be good. It's free though. They keep saying free. Like we didn't pay for an incomplete game. All right, I'm going to start bitching if I don't get off in here now. Later, guys. We'll be back Friday. We'll do some daily races. Maybe we'll go back to daily race B Friday. But